Welcome to VEDA Day 2. I'm kind of doing a little cheat where I'm doing it on day 1, but that's because I want to do videos and I think they're great. As long as they go up every day, I think that's the main thing, right? Right. And I'm making up for days that, might not go so well. So, today I also thought that I would do a video, we're just going to call this day 2, where I do 5 chick lit books that I'm really excited to get to, hopefully during the spring and summer. I have noticed that my reading styles are usually the colder months, autumn and winter. I usually read a little bit darker or like sort of fantasy kind of books, mostly because I'm in bed and it's cold and I just want to escape to things. Whereas in summer and spring, it's really hot. I don't want to have to absorb my mind in something that intense or that dark or, that kind of book. So I generally tend to do what most people do when I, pick up some chick lit books. And I haven't really read many chick lit books at all this year. And my reading style is changing constantly. But I do have quite a few, and I've gone through about 4 or 5 shelves and gotten rid of a lot of the books that I have because I just don't read them very much anymore, and my mother does, and so does my sister, and so do other people in my family, so I would like to give them to family members who will read them. So I kept the ones that I really wanted to, and I do have a really big stack still. But these are the 5 books that I thought that I would really like to get to maybe this year, spring or summer, especially around the holiday season. So the first one is Switchcraft by Laurie Turner. I believe she only has 2 books or 3 books out. This is an older book, and it's about it's about 2 sisters who want to know what it's like to have each other's lives, because apparently both their lives are just pretty shitty right now. And Emma is kind of like a mother, and she's a powerful career woman, and her sister, it can't stand a job for months. She has like sort of flaky boyfriends and things like that. So they swap lives and see what it's like on the other side, and who doesn't like a switcheroo? See what happens. It sounds like it's going to be a fun read. That's really what I'm interested in. I'm not really interested in something that's going to be too intense or provoking or mind-breaking, just something, especially with this book, that's just going to be a fun read that I can take out with me. Maybe go to the park, go read on trains. Sorry about the light, the sun is horrible. So that's just that. Then I would like to read Breakfast in Bed by Eleanor Moran, and I believe this came out in 2012. 2011 is when I picked it up, actually. And this features kitchens, and it says, take one nearly single woman, add a passionate and fiery celebrity cook, turn up the heat. So I love cooks and, Ready Steady Cook and Master Chef and all that sort of stuff. Not that I watch it very much anymore because we don't actually have TV. We have a TV, but we usually just watch DVDs or shows or things like that. We don't actually watch pay TV or free-to-air TV anymore because we don't. But this is a second-hand copy of the book, but I really, when I heard about this book, I really did like the cover and I wanted to pick it up for myself. Plus the premise sounds good. Anything to do with food and romance, you can count me in for shizum. So that's the beautiful book, and that's the back of it. And it's a bit ruffled and red. You can tell it's red. It's got like that spine, and I actually like that about that. It's got character. Let's see here. Let's try this. Oh, that makes it so much better. Sorry, guys. Okay. So, the next book that I picked up to read, and does have a little bit of fantasy in it. It's called Dead Sexy by Kate Halloway, and it has witches and vampires and zombies and cool things. I believe it's a chicklet. It says chicklet with a bite. And if you guys don't know already, I'm pretty obsessed with witches right now. I'm reading Gossip Girl, and I want to finish that so I can get back into Starkhurst. I'm kind of in a reading I wouldn't say a reading slump per se, but I would just say that for some reason I'm avoiding the book, which is weird. But Dead Sexy, it says Garnet Lacey should have known she'd never get away with murder. And I've had this book again for a long time, but I thought, it's chick lit, but it also has a sort of quirky vibe to it too, and, I don't think I can go too long without having some fantasy elements in my book, so, maybe toss it in between there. I will say that obviously I'm not just going to read chick lit all spring. I have so many books I want to get through as well, but these are just some of the ones that I've been looking forward to and just really excited about. I'm really excited about actually seeing them now. The last two are recent purchases this year. This one is called Summer Daydreams by Carol Matthews. Can Nell's dreams really come true? I believe it's about starting a new business and, relationships and things like that. Full of fun, love, and laughter. Soak up the sunshine with summer daydreams. I love Carol Matthews. I've read both her Christmas books, and that's how I found out I love her writing style. And I cannot wait until this year's Christmas book. I don't care who or what happens. I'm definitely getting it. And she puts out 2 books a year with the company Sphere, I believe, during the summer and, well, I guess winter times over in America or the UK. So we would get her summer books in winter and her Christmas books in summer, because that's just how my world is right now. So it's winter time, but I'm saving this for the summer, and I'll probably even read her winter book, her Christmas book in summer and Christmas anyway, because it's just kind of like a tradition that I do that because I love her writing style. It's so glittery and lovely. And lastly, Breakfast at Darcys by Ali McNamara. I showed this recently in a haul, probably a couple of months ago maybe. I believe she's inheriting a small island, and that's all I needed to really know. Especially I love this cover too. I'm a sucker for snow and glitter. This is another Sphere book. I've mentioned before I love Sphere covers. They just have the best chick lit covers ever. I can't wait to read this with a nice pot of tea. I'm looking forward to reading it so much. And I love that kind of stuff. I love how Sphere does their little... it says, if you love your rom-coms and know your Mark Darcy from your Daniel Cleaver, then you're going to adore this. I think that's for the other book though, but so it's kind of got a, oh, she's lovely. Isn't that heartwarming picture? That kind of vein, as well. And I can't get over how beautiful the covers are. I just love them. So those are the 5 books that I would really like to read in the spring and the summer regarding chick lit. We'll see what happens, but I really want to get back into some chick lit. I think in the next coming months they're going to be so intense and so stressful, and I know I don't want them to be, but they probably are going to be, so I'm going to need some breaks between reading stuff, and I think these are the way to go. So these are the top 5 books I'm looking forward to reading in the chick lit genre. If you would like to do a response video or tell me which books you would like to read, or just leave a comment, I'd love some response videos, because this is another reason why I like doing VEDA. It's fun, and I like to hear other people's opinions and thoughts and things like that too. So please share your thoughts, and I shall talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and sticking with me, and happy day 2. Bye.